It always begins the same way. A new family moves into an old house. At first, everything seems ordinary. The creak of the wooden floor, the hum of the pipes, the distant ticking of a clock. But then, strange things start happening. Footsteps echo in empty hallways. Cold spots appear in the middle of warm rooms. Doors close on their own. And at night, when the world falls silent, they swear they hear whispers coming from the walls. Neighbors say, that house has always been haunted. But what if the haunting isn't coming from ghosts, but from something far more real and far more fascinating? Let's uncover the science behind haunted houses. First, let's talk about infrasound. Sound waves so low we can't consciously hear them, but our bodies can still feel them. These frequencies, often below 20 Hz, can vibrate inside the body, causing unease, shivers, and even visual hallucinations. In one famous experiment, a scientist found that a fan in his lab emitted infrasound, and everyone working there reported feelings of dread and seeing shadows move in the corner of their eyes. When the fan was turned off, the hauntings disappeared. So, sometimes, what we feel as a ghostly presence is actually sound, below the threshold of hearing. Then there's toxic mold. Old, damp houses often grow fungi like Stachybotrys chartarum, which releases spores that affect the nervous system. Headaches, disorientation, hallucinations, all symptoms mistaken for paranormal activity. In several haunted houses, scientists later discovered black mold spreading behind the wallpaper, quietly altering the brain chemistry of everyone inside. And what about flickering lights or electronics that act on their own? It might not be a ghost at all, but electromagnetic fields. High EMF exposure, especially in older homes with poor wiring, can cause sensations of being watched, tingling in the skin, and even the illusion of figures in the periphery of vision. In other words, your ghost might just be electricity. Still, the most powerful ghost of all might be our own mind. The human brain is wired to find patterns, to turn chaos into meaning. A shadow becomes a figure, a random noise becomes a whisper, and a memory of fear becomes a story passed down for generations. Our imagination fills in the blanks, and the more we believe in something, the easier it becomes to see it. Psychologists call this the expectation effect. When you expect something to happen strongly enough, your brain begins to interpret reality to confirm it. That's why one person may walk into an abandoned house and feel nothing, while another swears they feel a presence the moment they step in. Both are right in their own perception. But that doesn't mean haunted houses aren't real. They are, because fear itself is real. The chills, the tension, the pounding heartbeat, those are real biological reactions. Haunted houses aren't proof of the supernatural. They're proof of how extraordinary the human mind is. Maybe that's what keeps us fascinated by them. Every creaking floorboard, every flickering shadow isn't just a sign of something beyond our world. It's a reminder of the mysteries still inside it. So the next time you feel something move in the dark, ask yourself, is it really a ghost? Or could it be your brain showing you just how powerful it can be when it's afraid? Because sometimes, the scariest place of all isn't the haunted house. It's the human mind.